What is good? What is good? What is good, good people? And welcome to Morning Convo. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, E. Digger. Man, what can I say, good people? We are here, we are live, and we got some stuff to talk about. Of course, today is February 1st. It is known to us as Black History Month. That's right. That 28 days that we as Black people are supposed to celebrate Black excellence, Black achievement, Black inventors, Black just our heritage, everything. But I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that, as opposed to every year when Black History Month comes around, when February 1st comes around, I have a problem with that. And my problem is, why do we have to celebrate Black history for 28 days? Why can't we celebrate Black History Month all year round? That's the question that I have. Why can't we do this all year round? So we're supposed to learn all of this in 28 days. There's a significant day or month that is set aside just for Black History Month, or just for Black history. Shout out to all the educators. Shout out to all the educators. Shout out to all of the teachers who implement Black history into their programs. Shout out to all the parents who sit their kids down, not just today, every day, all day, and teach them about Black awareness, Black history, our heritage, who we are as a people, what significant contributions we made right here in America. Shout out to you. Because I as long as I've been going to school, and we all know, it stemmed from, going to school, and every time Black History Month came around, we learned about a handful of people. We learned about a handful of people. We learned about Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Carter G. Woodson, Benjamin Banneker. The list goes on. Rosa Parks. The list goes on. And I've been saying this for years, people. I've been, as long as I was able to think on my own without anybody telling me, I said, what about people that we don't know? What about people that made some significant contributions to America, to our culture, to our heritage, all that we don't know? We know about Martin Luther King Jr. We know about Matthew A. Henson. We know about Rosa Parks. We know about Malcolm X. And please understand something, people. Understand one thing. Yes, they made significant contributions to America, this country. But I want to know about some people that you don't know about. I want to know about some people that you don't hear about. So that's it. That's my thing right now. I I want to know about some Black Americans that you don't hear about that made some contributions to America. What did they do? That's my task for this Black History Month. And for out of all the months, excuse me, out of all the months, why was it, what was it about February that they gave us? That I think February is the shortest month, 28 days. There's no leap year or nothing like that. You don't get an extra day. And that's the funny thing, because this morning when I woke up, the funny thing about that was, what's funny about that is right in here, I don't know if you see my cursor, right in here, it says begins Tuesday, February the 1st, and ends Monday, February the 28th. Now, I know I just woke up. I'm wiping the cold out my eye, but I could have swore that it said it ends on March 1st when I first looked at this. So it could have said March 1st that it will end. And I was like, whoa, okay. We're doing something new this year in 2022. They gave us an extra day. But then when I went back to look at it, this is what it came up. This is what popped up, because I looked at it on my phone. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay. I got excited for a moment, people. I got excited, And I said, man, they gave us an extra day. Oh my God. This is a big win for Black people here. They gave us an extra day, But I want to hear from you. What is your thoughts? If you're watching this right now, what are your thoughts on Black History Month? Have you ever sat down and questioned that? Have you ever scratched your temples and said, yeah, why did they give us February, the shortest month of the year? Why couldn't they give us January, the beginning of the year, the month beginning of the year, January? Give us March, April, May, June. Make it a summer thing, July, August, September, October, November. Damn sure ain't gonna give it to us in November and December. Too close to Christmas. I ain't doing that. So what are your thoughts? I want to hear from you. And I just want to say, I just want to read something right quick, if I may. Black History Month, also known as American History Month, in the U.S. and in annual observance in Canada, Ireland, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom, and the United States. The date is February for Canada and United States, October for Europe. Interesting. The significance, the celebration of African American history. Okay. And it lists the people right down here. Like I said, I want to know some people. I want to learn about some people that I don't know. And right down in here, I'm gonna see if I can put that back up for a minute. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. So right in here, I'm gonna see if I can blow that up. Okay. Work with me, people. Okay. Right in here. Oh, let me move my cursor over. right in here in this area right here. So it says Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Viola Desmond, Nelson Mandela, Toussaint Louverture, what I can't pronounce his name, Harriet Tubman. I forgot all about Harriet Tubman. Bayard Rustin, haven't heard that name before. Mary Seacole, haven't heard that name before. So that's what I'm talking about, people. I want to learn about some people that you don't hear about. You see what I'm saying? I want to learn about some people that I don't hear about on occasion. When you say Black History Month, those names automatically. Remember, you was in elementary school, because that's where it pretty much kicked off at elementary school. And when I was in elementary school, they had like I remember it was like a mural. It was like a mural of pinups, and they tacked them on the board, and it was Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, Matthew E. Henson, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Mary McLeod Bethune, and the list goes on. You see what I'm saying? And when we came into school, when we came into class, and we looked, and it was wrapped around. It was wrapped around, and it was good. But then as years pass, you get older, and you start to hear these names over and over again, and I'm like, I know, I know that there has been other people, other Black Americans, other African Americans who have made very, very significant contributions in this country and this world. I know that. You're not going to sit here and tell me. I see people leaving because I'm speaking the truth. That's what they do. They when I start speaking the truth, they want to leave. But hey, if you don't want to, learn about your history and your culture, and then get mad at people like me who try to spread it, hey, that's your bad. I'm just saying, it just make you think. It makes me think. I like I said, when I was up in age, or when I got older, to understand Black History Month, the significance of February. February is the shortest month of the year, 28 days. Why? As opposed to all the other months. You see what I'm saying? And then, I'm putting two and two together, and I'm like, I hear about all of these people, the same people, over and over and over again. What about there's other people? There's actors, there's actresses, scientists, chemists, mathematicians, architects, builders, poets, screenwriters. You name it, we had it. They have made some significant contributions to America. And I'm not going to sit here and not believe that there are multiple other Black Americans who made significant contributions to this country. So, like I said, good people, on today marks what they say as Black History Month. And honestly, I don't even know if they teaching this in school, other than today. You see what I'm saying? Like today, Black History, let's get it cracking. 28 days to learn your heritage. Outside of that, are they teaching any Black history in schools? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But like I said, shout out to the teachers who slip it in. Shout out to all you teachers and educators who slip it in on occasion. Because if we don't, who will? If we as Black Americans don't teach our own, and I'm talking about kids, I'm talking about, you know, our heritage, this is our culture. If we don't teach that, who will? Who will spend the time to actually uh teach that to our kids? So like I said, good people, shout out to you guys, the educators, the teachers, the professors that slipping into their curriculums and making sure that our young know who we are as Black Americans. You know, shout out to the educators, shout out to the parents who sit their kids down, turn off the TV and sit their kids down and teach their children who we are as Black Americans. Shout out to you parents. Shout out to you parents who sit their kids down day in and day out and explain to them who we are, not just on Black History Month or what they call Black History Month. Because like I said, if we don't do it, who will? You know, I strongly, and I'm gonna end this with this, I strongly believe that it takes more than 28 days to fully learn our history. This is something that is ongoing. You know, it's not a yearly thing. It's not a once or 1 month type of thing. This is a continuous thing every single day, 365 days of the week, 24/7. You know, I'm not saying beat it into their heads, you know, every waking moment, like, oh, who is Martin Luther King? Oh, who is Malcolm X? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is we are great people and we deserve more than a month. We are great people. Understand that. We are great people. Our ancestors derived from kings, queens. We are a great people, a great nation, and we deserve more than a month. You know, you're not going to sit here and tell me. All I'm saying is, understand this, people. Understand. It's too much history to be learned just for a month, 28 days. The shortest. I don't know. Have y'all ever wondered about that? Hit me up. Let's talk about it. Anybody out there that's watching want to join me? I can share this screen right now, and y'all can jump on with me. But have y'all ever wondered about that? Now, I mean, really, like, have y'all ever sat down and wondered about February? 28 days. Ain't, like I said, ain't no leap year, ain't no extra day. And like I said, I woke up this morning and I researched it. I said, well, when do it start? You know, I already knew when it started. It started February. Let's assume February hit, Black History Month. Let's learn about our history, you know. And it said it said February the 1st through March 1st. And I was like, whoa. Like I said earlier, I said, whoa, wait a minute. They gave us an extra day. What is going on? You know, a memo went out and I ain't get the memo. Like, Black History Month has extended to March 1st. I was like, damn, okay. What are they doing in the world today? But like I said, I went back and, you know, this popped up right here. That it begins February began Tuesday, February the 1st, and it ends on Monday, February 28th. And I was like, oh man. Okay, got me. I had a little bit of hope. You see what I'm saying? I had an inkling of hope. But have y'all ever wondered about that though? You know? I could almost hear, and see the deliberations and whatever planning and say, oh, let's give them, February the 28th and they'll be happy with it. And what's funny? The crazy thing is we go hard for that month. We go hard for February 1st. We go hard in the paint. People were happy Black History Month, Black History Month. No. I'm not going to sit here and celebrate something that we really didn't create. I'm sorry. We didn't create this. I'm not going to sit here and get happy off of something that we didn't create. Because had we created this, it would have been more than just a month. And contrary to popular belief, people, like I said, people still leaving because I'm speaking the truth. That's cool. That's cool. Black History Month with Black History Week. Did you know that? Let me see if I can pull that up right quick. Black. Y'all know I can't type or spell. History Week. Well, actually, it was called something else. So I'm about to put that up. Hold up. Hold tight. Okay. All right. Negro History Week, 1926. The precursor, I guess, to Black History Month was created in 1926 in the United States when historian Carter G. Woodson and the Association of Study of Negro Life and History announced the second week of November to be Negro History Week. Okay. All right. But here's my thing, like, even with that, like, a week? A week. So we went from a week to a month. They said beggars can't be choosy. Now, I just think that, whatever they dish at us or give us, okay, that's fine and good. But we also can learn on our own. We don't have to necessarily pull out all the stops because they gave us a month. Understand that, people. Understand that just because they gave us a month, we don't necessarily have to take that and then let's let it be. Like after the 28th, what do we do? That's what I'm saying. Like after Black History Month is over, what do? We stop learning about our heritage, about our greatness, our Black excellence. Do we stop? Now, some of us would. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Some of us would. It just assume Black History is over on the 28th. That's it. Black History Month is over. But then you have some that want to continue on learning, researching, appreciating our Black excellence, our Black achievement. Now you're going to have some like, oh, the Black History Month is over. Thank you, Jesus. But then you're going to have some that want to carry on. I'm for one, I want to know who else made some significant strides in this world and in this country. Who? That's just me. Like I said, I can't speak for everybody, but I just know that you have some people out there who's going 28, February 28th, up, party's over. Ain't no more learning for me. That's all I'm saying. Like I would want to know who else is making these strides, who else is making, us look good. There you go. Was on the forefront, was doing their thing. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to jump on here and say that, as like I said, as long as I've been thinking on my own, because in school, you had no choice. Teachers say this is Malcolm X and this is Martin Luther King and this is what we're going to learn and this is Black History Month. We had no choice. We didn't know better as kids. We Black History, dang, I was excited for Black History Month. Going to school and learning about people that look like me did some great things. Benjamin Banneker designed DC. God damn. I was like, Benjamin Banneker was my favorite Black American at one time. I went to school and we learned about Benjamin Banneker making the clock, designing DC, Washington, D.C. He designed that. A Black man. I was amazed. But now, as I got older, I started to realize that, yeah, there's Benjamin Banneker, but who else did something? And it was like they beat it in our head. Malcolm X, but Martin Luther King, this, that, and the third, Rosa Parks. It gotta be some more people. Gotta be. And that was my beef every year. I was like, I want to learn about a new person. So what I did was I didn't wait for Black History Month. I learned right after the 28th of February. That's what I did. So, like I said, good people, I'm gonna end this with this for sure. I know I didn't talk to everybody ears off because a lot of people was leaving. they don't like to see you talk and talk about real shit. They like to hear you talk about drama and them dumbass celebrities, but you ain't gonna get it from here. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm gonna talk about some real shit, and this is real shit, right? For real. If you want that ratchet, dumb, uneducated, I'm not giving you nothing but smoking herb, smoking weed, and drinking, and just having a bunch of niggas sitting at a table and talking about nothing, then there are a gazillion podcasts out there that does it. Not knocking nobody. I'm just saying, when you start to speak the truth, people leave. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear facts. But they will jump on some of those ratchet podcasts for women damn near twerking before they start talking. Oh, they're out there. But when you start talking about facts, when you start talking about the truth and facts and knowing your history and culture, people don't want to hear that. They turn from it quick. Like roaches, you turn the light on and that's how they sound when they running. Now, when people don't want to hear the truth. But that's cool because I'm going to still bring it. So you got two options, listen or go. If you want that ratchet, drama-filled, crack-looking, smoke, drink, Hennessy, drink, if you want all of that, you ain't going to get it here. I'm sorry. Know your history, though. Know your history. Know where you come from. Better yet, know other people who have made, Black Americans who have made contributions to this world, to this country. That's why we lost. That's why we have a disconnect, because people don't want to learn. People don't want to listen. See, like people leaving. People leaving. Well, that's cool. I'm about to leave myself because I'm preaching to the choir. Hey, this has been Morning Convo with your man, E. Digger. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And as always, I holler at you when I smile at you. Hey, make sure you are tuned in to Everything Charm City Direct TV on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. And make sure you are tuned in to WLEO 26.7 online radio, worldwide listening, entertainment online. Hey, I'm about to get up out of here. I love you all. Learn your heritage, not just today for this Black History Month, ongoing past the 28th. Know your history, know your blackness, know your black excellence. Hey, I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.